Here's a game, Siddhartha. So he goes first, he or she. Okay, got a 4-3 point. Here, take a 4-4 point. So my rating, it shows my rating is 14Q, but actually it hasn't changed. It's still it's still 15Q, and they just chose to display a different number there, which is some sort of composite rating. But in terms of live go, my rating in this thing is still 15Q. So even though it says 14Q, I just wanted to point out my rating hasn't improved. It's choosing to display a different number than it was displaying before. Okay, so what is going on? He approached really close, and I blocked to defend the corner, and then he jumped out to the center. That's kind of unusual. I can just keep jumping out along this line and try and get some fourth line territory. And he took a big corner here. So I think this corner is, well, I don't think I need to play any more in that corner, and to do so is probably overkill. I could defend or secure this corner, or approach, or jump in the middle. And I never jump in the middle, so I want to try that. Should I jump low or high? Let's jump low. I'm just trying to improve my style. I think I always approach out of habit. Oh, he didn't do anything. Normally they approach on one side or the other to kind of force you to do something. Now I get this extension here, which is simultaneously an approach to this corner. So let's do that. He's also got a big extension here, but he's not actually threatening any of my stones. So I can try and grab some space here, and there's still space to grab in between. Okay, so he chose to try and defend the corner on this side, and then that's kind of high. I can also approach from this side, since he's still got space under here. So I can try and approach on this side. And this stone doesn't seem to be threatening to this group just yet. So what's the right response here? I'm always a little bit confused about this one. I can extend and he can block. I can slide down. I should Hane, that's right. I think Hane is the right response there. And this is still open underneath here, but in the meantime I'm building up some territory on this side. So now if I extend over here, securing this corner, and I'm sort of making a big shape here, which he can jump in the middle. So maybe I should do a 2 or 3 space back off here. Let's keep it 2 space. Keep it closer because he's already got some stones here. And so where are the big spaces? There's a big space here, there's a big space here, there's a defensive move here, and then he has big spaces. He has a big space here, he could fill in here. These are the kind of things, but he's not doing any of that. He's going more for the center. So I think I will continue to try and grab territory along the side. So if I approach on this side, it's giving him a big corner, so probably I should approach up here. Also get some high stones in there as well as these low stones. So if I have this side and this side and this corner and this corner, that would be good for me, and then I can fight over the center later. At least that's what I think is the case. He's really just going up high. So let's first of all, let's attach to that stone just to kind of secure this area a little bit. Block. And then let's see, I can come down here. I can try and come in here. I can Hane here. He can, yeah, so I need to extend once more. If I want, the Hane doesn't look good because this thing seems like he can cut. If I want to link up with this stone, I could also do this move. Do I want to connect to that stone, or do I want to just leave it there and go over to this side? Yeah, definitely he's someone who likes to play high. So I want to try and get in the corner here. I'm curious about where the weaknesses are in this corner. So let's try here. See how he reacts to that. He's avoiding fighting, this player is. Now it's kind of a fighting move. It's looking at this group here, which is, and probably not fully alive yet. Well, there's room for an eye here and an eye here. I think it has room for eyes, so I don't have to respond to that. But he didn't respond in the corner at all. How to deal with this? He is separating these stones from this stone, so probably I need to think about living in the corner. Let's see if I go this way, see how he reacts. Maybe I can even sacrifice that stone. I'll leave it there as a Trojan horse to see to see if it links up with something. And yeah, so he's going to let me have the corner here. And now, do I want to try and save this? I could still come out like this. It's kind of interesting to look at this stone and think about ways to link the corner up with this stone. If I come in here, though, he might cut. I go this way.
10, 9.
I think that cut doesn't look so dangerous to me.
8, 7.
Yeah, and
6,
so in fact he doesn't do
5,
that. So
4,
let's connect
3,
here.
3, 2, 1.
And then let's jump back in this direction. So 2 space jump here. And I'm linking up with this group over here. So I have some nice looking space over here. And yeah, so it seems like he wants to go on top all the time. So I'm going to leave this scattering of stones there, and then you can either take a big jump here and approach, or jump in center here. These stones are not connected to anything. How about if I attach here? He blocks.
10, 9.
Maybe I
8,
start with
8.
just kind of starting low here and kind of peeping at these connections here. See if he wants to defend these stones. He does, so I can jump out to here, separating his stones. See if he again takes the outside. Yeah, he's going to take the outside every chance he gets, I guess. So is this a good strategy? I can't really say. It seems like it's a little too one-sided. So let's. But I do need to think about where these stones are going to link up to, right? So I come here and he blocks. I can extend and then connect. So if I come
10,
here, he has to block
9,
at
8,
C14,
7,
and I can
6,
try
5,
and
4.
cut. That doesn't actually look all that attractive, does it? He can block at C14, I mean B14, but he's not doing it. Once again, he's going for the center. Okay, so let's make sure, and I'm connected here. And then, yeah, he's cutting that stone off. And then come in on this side. Take a look at those stones from this side. So I definitely am sacrificing this stone here at D10. And let's extend once. And so that's interesting. So let's, if I block here, probably will cut. So let's go here. Block now. Now with the cut, I have this stone over here to help me capture whatever he tries to cut with. So, well, that's good. That is a way to break these stones apart. So let's place a stone here. I want to live over here, and then about on this side. Let's extend down once. Oh, so he doesn't want me to live over here. Okay. Well, I have to fight that. Can't allow those stones to live there. Okay, so he definitely got on top of me there. These two stones have been captured. I can come underneath here. I can come underneath here. He has the center nearly surrounded. Okay, he doesn't believe that those stones are captured, I guess. Or he just wants to cause trouble. Okay, so those stones are captured. I don't want to respond to that. So I should jump out here and take away some of that center that he's trying to grab. He's grabbing way too much in the center. Okay, let's see. I still have 3 liberties. He only has 2, so I don't have to respond to that. Let's cut over here, too. And let's attack these stones from on top. See how he wants to react to that. Thinking maybe I can link up with this stone over here since he didn't react to this one. I'm threatening to catch this stone in a ladder and connect up over here, and this gives me an entry into the interior, that big interior that he's trying to capture. Should I extend once in this direction? I guess I have to. Ah, and then he goes there. Well, that's pretty clever, so I have to extend again. And let's see, so I can try and capture this stone. I can Atari this stone and make it difficult for this group to be captured. So I'm just going to extend. So I have 4 liberties here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm in good shape in terms of capturing races. I just have I'm not connected to anything. So let's see if I can either live in the center, which will be an interesting task, or connect up to the side. So I could come out here. And yeah, so he's going to make my life as hard as possible. So if I go here, I guess the problem is all of the ladders don't work for me. So if I go here and he cuts, go on top, he goes here, I go this way. So his ladder goes
9,
like this
8, 7,
and runs into a black stone.
6, 5,
so I need to do
4,
something
3, 2,
like that. And let's see, so if I cut here, well, once again the ladder doesn't work, so can he really surround those stones? That's funny. Maybe he can. Here, yeah, I guess he's going to win those. Yeah, because I have nowhere to run. Okay, so that was a big sacrifice. Let's see if I can still have some stones alive in the center. That's not necessarily a losing loss. I mean, he had to play a lot of stones to capture those, so if that was his territory to begin with, the net change there was nothing. And if I can connect these stones to this side and use this to erase his territory in the middle, that will still be a good and successful venture. So he's forcing me to connect. And let's see, I can still connect here, so let's come underneath. Okay, does that force me to connect? Not really. I can block here. That's probably better. Better to block. Keep him out of my territory on the side here. And then this makes me want to capture. And this makes me want to connect. And I can just come out here. I don't need to win that co-fight. I could make a co-threat, but what is the point? I could jump in over here. That might be interesting. But let's jump out in the center while I can. Is it better to connect here or to capture that stone? Let's connect. This stick here is still connected either via this point or that point, so I don't believe it's going to be a problem. And yeah, so he's trying to destroy my corner, which is not, should not be possible. Which way to go? This way, he goes there. So here, he goes there. I have to take. If I go here, he goes there, I take. If he attacks these two stones, I have to take these two. And I have to capture this. I have to make sure I stay connected. That's important. Yeah, so he's really fighting hard here. So let's take here. And let's take here. Oh no, he gets that whole group. That's too bad. That is too bad. Yeah, that's a good fighting technique. He's not bothering to take it, huh? Okay, well, let's take there then. Then this group is alive. And then let's go here and get this one next. He did get it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think I should be able to save that. Okay, let's take this stone here. If we can. Yeah, he doesn't want to let me have anything. Not very friendly, this guy. Okay, so let's take here. So he takes the center and then he tries to kill me on the side. That's his strategy. It seems to be succeeding. Okay, so I got a stone there, and let's connect here. I can take that stone. He can take there. Let's see. So that's kind of small for me to go here. Let's I can connect here anytime. He can't go there because I can capture. I can come over here. I can come over here. I can come in here. I think growing in the center is big. It's just keep growing my territory in the center. make it difficult for him to have any territory at all in the center. Okay, if I go here and he fills in, I connect. And he can't go here because I will capture it, so I will fill in there next. And it's not a snapback condition because I have other liberties in this group here. And let's see, I can threaten to capture that group. And I can threaten to capture this stone. And at some point I can come back and connect after I've eaten up more of his territory. But I get these forcing moves for free, so why not take them? Yeah, it looks like I can attack these 3 stones here. I still have 2 liberties, one here, one here. And this, for example, is a ladder that works for me because I just can run it into this stone. So this should work. And so make up this area in the center that I'm winning will make up for the territory I lost in this corner. Okay, so he's taking away the last liberty there, so I have to connect. But I can actually kill that group. And that's as good as connecting. That is as good as connecting. So I can poke through here. I could even try and connect back up with this stone, which I left for dead. Yeah, so he saves that stone. Here, I can go here. And let's take some more space over here. And here. So yeah, so he's limiting where I can go now with his stones. Yep. See, I can jump out here and try and connect this way too. So basically destroy the whole center, and then that leaves me with these side territories that I created. Which are still pretty good sized, I think. So he's trying to keep me from connecting up this way. It's logical. Okay, let's see if that is a valid jump there. I think I can cut that guy off. He can build a wall, that's true. So if I keep extending, he keeps building down here. I may have to be careful about whether this group is alive, huh? I can connect underneath to these stones over here. But, well, he's using this as an opportunity to destroy my corner. Not a bad strategy. Okay, and so he connects over there first. So, okay, I want to keep his 3 stones from connecting. And then let's see if I can kill these guys. So I can connect here or capture there. So now I'm connected. These stones are connected to those stones, but there are not so many liberties. Let's count. 1, 2, 3 liberties. And he's got 1, 2, 3, and it's my turn. So I need to take away a liberty right now. Here.
10.
Didn't have time to capture that stone. Here, and then now I'm going to win this whole group. Counting liberty is very important. So let's take it now. He's getting down to. He should have tried to save these 2 stones. Maybe I can capture them, or maybe he saves them anyway. Yes, he saves those stones anyway, so he didn't need to save them. That's his point. Okay, just want to make sure this group is alive now. So we got some territory here. See, he has some space in the center. I think this is the biggest territory over here now. So let's just jump in here, take away as much of this corner as I can. Okay, so 2 liberties here to capture that. So I have time to connect here, right? This will have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. So I'll go ahead and take these 2 guys, these 3 stones here. And then come back and take these guys. Yeah, he just doesn't like to let anything go. Do I have to answer that? If he extends, I take. If he extends in either direction, I'm going to take. So what I want to do is capture the corner here if I can. It's not yet threatening to take there. So let's creep into the corner here. Yeah, maybe he's separated these 2 stones from this group here. So he decided to pause and defend that corner here. So let's Atari this stone. Okay, so he resigned. Yeah, I think I was just going to continue to attack away, so I don't think he managed to get enough territory. This big central invasion was a key turning point when that became successful. But just to recap a little bit, I thought, yeah, he just had this really interesting style where he's taking all this territory in the center and letting me have the sides and the corners. But then he started fighting, coming inside after a while. So he never really secured the center. He kind of changed strategies midstream. And he was a good fighter, so actually lost quite a lot of territory on the sides. And in particular, this was not bad. I thought this was okay. This attempt to come in here, which he eventually captured those stones, but it allowed me to create these stones on the outside that were connected up over here. And so this sacrifice over here was well worth it because I got this stick that was connected to this side, so it was secured with the base, and then it allowed me to jump out and destroy his center. So he never realized any territory in the center. But this invasion in the corner was very interesting, the way he poked at my weaknesses here and there, and I didn't find the way to stop that. And eventually, yeah, this group here, these 5 stones got completely surrounded, and I couldn't save them. And let's see, he could have taken them right there. I probably should have grabbed these 2 stones sooner. Anyway, he played this trick where he plays in here. If I could have captured that. Yeah, okay, so I didn't respond. I should have captured that stone. I didn't respond right. And then as a result, he won that whole corner. But that wasn't enough to change the course of the game when he let me, he basically let me have the whole center here. Let's go forward. And then let's go back to the game. And let's see if we can get a score estimator. Just to see what the engine here thinks. It thinks black. I'm white here. Thinks black is winning by 17.5 points. Why is that? It's quite a lot. Oh, it gave black all of this, so it thinks that I can't live here. But I think all of this was going to be mine. But that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I mean, this obviously I wasn't finished over here, and this group is cut off from my other groups. So I destroyed his territory in the center, but if all of this ends up being black's territory, then black certainly could win. But I think I have ways to defend this area, so I don't think he can actually win all that territory. But it's a good point that I was maybe being a little bit careless over here on this side of the board. Okay, well, anyway, interesting game. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Bye.